everyone, it's Melody Lane here, and today I'm going to show you how to use PicMonkey and Design Space all at the same time. We're going to make some things in PicMonkey and save them as a PNG and use them in Design Space. PicMonkey is free, and I'll put a link to PicMonkey below in the description of the video. And there's different things you can do. You can make collages, you can touch up pictures, and you can edit pictures or add more things to them. But today we're just going to go to design right here in the middle. And I'm just going to pick a square. Whoops. So, and the first thing we're going to do is click transparent canvas. That's over here in canvas color. This is usually the first thing that's opened. If it's not, or you forgot to do it, we're going to click apply. If you're over on one of these other things, go to the top one, the basic edits, and then click canvas color and transparent canvas. We're going to click apply. And you can color it. There's so many things you can do in here. But we're going to make a word collage. There's also, I just want to show you some things you can do. You could add these things to it. These has so many things you can do, and you can save these as a PNG, and okay, maybe not that small. You could take this, save it as a PNG, and upload it into Design Space, and there's no cleaning up to do. It has so many different things. Burns. Now, unless you're going to print it, you won't see all these lines. In Design Space, it will only cut out the outside line unless you do some extra cleaning up. We're going to go ahead and delete that. Let's click delete here. I'm going to delete this tree too because I'm not going to be using that. There's butterflies. Now, if you see here, the little crown, there's some things that have a crown. PicMonkey is free, but it has extras. I pay $12 a year, I think that's what it is, for the Royal. So I can use the extra things. It's a flower. Now, like I said, it won't look exactly like this unless you do the print and cut. Otherwise, it will just cut around each part. These are cool. This, it will cut out everything you see in black because you can see through it. So these are kind of awesome. I think I might try to do some of this. That would be really cool to cut that out in vinyl and put it on paper and color in the flowers with some markers. This is just another option for you to do some different images. That one's pretty. Now, like this one would have to be in vinyl, unless you sliced it through a picture to have a flower, and then you would have everything around it. That might be fun. And there's a lot more. And then there's words. Let's get rid of this. And like I said, all these ones with a crown are the ones you have to pay for. But it has, ooh, there's some new ones. It has a ton of them. And then you can also click on yours, what you have on your computer. I love this one. So I'm going to be doing a word collage with a few of these different ones. Let's go to themes. Zombies. Oh, you can take your picture and make yourself look like a zombie. Change the color. There's so much you can do here. You can add bruises, blood. Ew. Corpse eyes. Okay, this is going to be fun for Halloween. Ew. Undead text. Okay, that would be fun for Halloween. They also have some nice ones, not just scary ones. Like the Winter Wonderland was pretty. You can like take a picture. I don't have a picture up here, but it makes the picture look cold. And then you have these different images. Make a snowman and add it to any picture. If you follow me on Facebook, you might have seen some of the pictures I've done this past year. I've been using PicMonkey. Some school ones. Got different shapes of like corkboard and stuff. Oh, those are nice. Notebook labels, tape. It's like washi tape. Paper. That's cool. Okay, we're not going to go through all that. And then it has these things. I'm always adding these things to my pictures just because I like them. That's cool. Chalkboard. Okay, so there's so many different things. All right. Today we are going, you can do your own. Okay, we're not going to do that. Today we're going to really just do one with text. And I'm going to start with this Chanel one. And then you just click add text. And then you have to click over here. I'm going to click be happy. Now I'm going to make all my words different fonts. So let's do Emily's Candy. Move this up. Won't let me move. Let's move that one up. Okay. Motivation. And I'm going to move these all around differently. Whoops. I wanted motivation to be this one. Okay. Need to add text. I'm going to use this Budmo jiggler. And I'm going to do all capitals and do imagine. And you can shorten this. You can drag it for the size. I don't know what size I'm going to do it. I'm going to do all that later. Oh, I kind of like that one as Imagine. Maybe I'll do that one. Okay, let's add text. Let's do the word explore. And I want something with something fancy. I think that one's too thin. Let's do this one, Great Vibes. Add text. Dream. I think you could spend all day figuring out which fonts to use. Okay, I'm going to do this one. Let's do one with Good Dog. Teach. Let's add another word. Strength. We'll try the bangers for the strength. This would be a fun one. Oh, I just changed that one. Let's undo. Let's add text. Confidence. And this one will be open. You can see through it. Okay, we've got lots more words to do. Encourage. I'm going to change the font. Okay, guys, come on. Let's add another one. Attitude. You know what, let's do attitude with Emily's candy so it has a little heart. So we know it's supposed to be a good attitude. Positive. Think in. And we're going to change it to this one. Inspire. Okay, now we have to figure out what we want to do with these. We can also make them different colors if we wanted. Let's turn attitude on its side. Remember, when you're doing this, nothing has to stay the same size. I think that one needs to be different. And this is yours. You can change it any way you want it. Bada boom. I don't like that one. No. Maybe that one. I think we need to add a few more smaller words. hope. Let's do this. Okay, here's one that might work. This is just an example. You can make them any way you want. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to click Save. And I'm going to call this Imagine Word Collage. And save it as a PNG. If you don't see PNG, click on PNG. Okay, then save to computer. And it's going to save it to my desktop. I'm going to click Save. And a little monkey comes up and says Masterpiece Saved. Okay, so now I'm in Cricut Design Space. I'm signed in. I'm going to go to Upload Image. And Basic Upload. Browse. And this is one I did earlier. I was kind of testing it out, making sure it works. And you might find that some fonts work better than others. I'm just going to go ahead and click Complex Image. It really doesn't matter. And this is what it is. Let's zoom in, or zoom out, I mean. Now let's hit Preview. Now it's going to show you exactly where it's going to cut. Like it's going to cut out all these little holes. And it's going to cut out some inside some of these. I'm really not sure how it's going to cut out this Inspire. And the Imagine also has some things cut out. You might want to stick to different fonts that are more thicker, like this Attitude, it's Emily's Candy, or this Be Happy is the Chanel. The Strength one will be good. I think the Confidence will be okay, I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and hit Continue. Okay, now we don't want to print this out unless you do want to print it out. I don't want to print it out. So I'm going to click this, so it does not want to print. Although you totally could print it out if you wanted to. Let's click Save. Okay, now here's one I did earlier. And this is from PicMonkey. I just totally saved this as is, and it uploaded. It's awesome and will cut out well. So let's bring this to the mat, to the canvas. Here it is, and that's be way too small. We need to cut this out pretty big, I think. And I'm going to zoom in. Do you see these little lines here? Those are going to cut out. And there's a few lines in here that might cut out too. And like I said, these would be fonts that you want to test before you cut. These would cut out. You might want to change it to right. Let's back up again. So then it would write all of that. So if you wanted it to write, it would write. And then you can choose which one. Let's see what happens if you want to contour. Okay, you can contour any of these. Like if you want to take out this whole word, you could click on each letter of the word. You could also contour like these little spots if you wanted. I'm going to go ahead and take that out of there. And see how this little spot I'm pointing to is darker? That's what it's going to choose. If I do it here, it's choosing the outside of the D. We don't want that. So if we clicked that, we could just click it back. I want to choose these little... and these little ones. See, I accidentally got rid of the E there. So we're going to click that back, and it brings it back. But I think I would go through and actually get rid of all these tiny little cuts. And then when you're done contouring, just click somewhere else. There. And then we want to save this. Now this is not something I can share. I can share the PNG with you, and I would share that with my Patreons, but I'm going to make sure it cuts first, or we'll write. So that's how you can make something with PicMonkey. If you're not already subscribed, hit that big red button, subscribe under the video on YouTube. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. And here's a shout out to a few of the people who support me on Patreon. Jody Wilkins, Ruth Woodworth, Letitia Brandt, Allison Hayward, Christopher Lopez, Diane Marsh, Janelle Wells, Ariana Temple, Tracy Common, Donna Bunch, Barb Sims, Jennifer Tomasic, Jem Eber, Bikini Williams, Melinda Strange, Antonio J., Rose Brunage, Cindy Bolton Dupe, Nancy Patke, and Donna Vacar. I really appreciate all of you. Thanks everyone for watching. See you in the next one.